See if we can. Yeah, I hope you can hear me now. Sorry about that. So when looking at the Bitcoin chart here on the 30-minute time frame, it did close bullish. This was the range low that we were talking about earlier. So yeah, so looking at this now, it closed above this level, which is obviously a good indication that price is most likely going to carry on up. If we have a look at the 1 hour time frame, same thing, close above the range. We should see a test of the highs here before we see price come down. Okay. So yeah, I mean, looking at this now, what I would do is here, I'd wait for a retest. Takes longest from here. Okay. This is what I'll be doing for Bitcoin. I'll wait for price to come back down to this level and then take some buys. But until then, I'm not really going to take a setup. I actually am in a short position, to be honest, thank you. For Solana, okay? So I do want to speak about this because the reason why I did take a short was mainly just based on the lower time frames. And if you look at the lower time frames, we did break structure, okay? So on the 30-minute time frame, this is what happened. We broke this level here, we broke this trend line here, and I'm expecting price to come back down to this level. So I did take a short here for Solana. My entry price was 23.115, so at that red line. Expecting a short little push here though, nothing too crazy. Maybe back down to this low. This is what I would anticipate, and then stop loss above the wick here, which is what I'll be looking at. But until then, not much other setups to look at. Okay, especially if we look at XRP. So XRP, if you look on the 4 hour time frame, my one mate did actually send me a message saying there is a bullish divergence. There is actually bullish divergence. So you can see here, price coming down and price moving up. Okay, so RSI is moving up, price coming down. This is strong bullish divergence. So we can see a potential move to the upside for XRP here. But the thing is, because we broke structure, I'm not really too certain that this might actually happen. But even on the 1 hour time frame, there's a bullish divergence. So we have this level here looking good for longs. So what I'll be doing here is, if you look at the 30 minutes, yeah, we need to see a closure above here. Okay, otherwise this is not going to play out. We do need to see a potential candle close above 204. Okay, 6204. That's where I'll take the longs for XRP. But until we actually close above here, I'm not really going to take any setup. And the reason is being because this could be just a rejection. Because if we just go on the fact that it's bullish divergence, doesn't really mean much, right? I'd rather watch what the candles are doing. But once we close above this level here, then we can take positions to the upside. But until then, I'm not going to take any trade for that. And then Bitcoin, like I said, wait for price to come back down to the lows over here. Okay, that's what I'll be waiting for. Yeah, a big retest. Otherwise, this could have just been a fake out, right? So it's essentially, if price broke this level here, we could potentially come back down to this low over here. Yeah, so that's Bitcoin at the moment. Nothing much really is happening. If we go over Ethereum, I do want to check what's happening with ETH at the moment. Yeah, so this is in my other live earlier. I was looking at this setup here. Yeah, once we get a closure above 1838.45, then we can take some buys above here. Okay, so once price closes above this level, then I'll be looking at bars above there. Okay, but let's wait and see, because essentially at the moment we need to wait for price to actually close above here. So once price closes above here on the 15 minutes here, then we can take some bars. Yeah, so that's my setup here. Even on the 1 hour time frame, price needs to close above there. No top wick at the moment. So yeah, the thing is, I'm more bearish though on these coins, but let's see how this plays out. I think Bitcoin, we could get tapped into this level here. I do want to quickly show you guys something. See. There we go. Okay, so have a look at this once it loads. Here we go. So there is an announcement happening here. Let's have a look. Not too sure if they've put it on yet. Yeah, if you look at the app, it's not on the web browser just as yet. But it's in, oh, here we go. So XAUT, which is gold, will be listed, and EuroT actually tomorrow, right? Wait, today. Today. So we should be seeing that anytime soon. So 11 UTC, which is, if we come here, change this to +0. Where is 11? I think it's 11 now. So we should have, if we have a look, open the app, let's have a look at CoinW. Yeah, not yet. I think it still needs to be launched, but it's launching today. Okay. So this will be launching today, gold and euro. So that's very interesting. So I do actually trade gold a lot. I'm currently long on gold. So once we get the XAUT USD, looks like we might actually look for longs here for gold. So I do also have bar stops above this level here for gold. But we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, that's very exciting, because not most platforms have that ability, right? So with CoinW, you can actually trade Forex and crypto at the same time on one exchange. So very, very nice. I do like the look of this long though for XRP. Because if you look at this on the 4 hour time frame, right, if you grab those lows, it hasn't really retraced too much. And if Bitcoin comes up here, then we could see a nice little relief rally for this coin here, XRP. So like I said, we need to wait for that candle to close above here. We don't want to just jump into this trade blindly. We need to wait for this. Okay, so that's what I'll wait for, right? 30-minute candle to close above here. Take bars back up to these highs. yeah, so like I said, looking for 30-minute bars above here for XRP. When you wait for the closure though, once we get price closing above here, then we can take longs. And the nice thing about the setup, nice risk reward, yeah, 1:3. Looks very clean. Okay. So yeah, let's see how this plays out. I do think we might get a rejection though, because looking left here, right? Rejection, and currently rejecting here. So sells, you could take sells as well. So I mean, it's quite it's a hard one to trade this. Like I said, for sells, we'll need to see a closure below here. Okay, that would confirm price going down, because if you look left, we have beautiful wicks at that zone. Okay, so sells below here and buys above there would be the move. But like currently at the moment, there's no real setups that I can see here. Just looks like price is going to come back down. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. We're going to be looking for potential Bitcoin longs here as well, so just keep an eye out for that potential retest of the 5 minutes resistance. Yeah, whenever we retest this, so let's see here. Whenever we close below, we come here. Retest over here, we close below, so this could just be a fake out. So remaining short, we need to see how this reacts. Okay, only bars if price respects this level, right? If it doesn't respect this level, then we won't take bars. Yeah. So I'm still short on the SOL here, like, and the problem is, like, Solana's formed a range, right? A no trade range, which is a bit annoying because I took sells over here, and I was targeting these lows here and these lows down here, but now it's formed a range. So an ideal setup would now be sells below 23.02, but I'm gonna keep this position in. Bitcoin's coming down back down to that level. Let's see. Let's see. What will be nice here is, because the thing is, on the 1 hour time frame, this trend line has been respected multiple times, right? So, yeah, I mean, at the moment, it doesn't look too good yet. There's no any wicks here though. There's zero wick. Is there a wick? There's a small wick to the upside here. Yeah, small wick. So I would expect price to tap into the zone first, and then we can maybe take it long here. Let's see how this plays out. And what I'll do here is, I'll probably take it long here, and then that would hedge my short on Solana. Okay. The thing is, on the 4 hour on Solana, let's have a look here. That looks bearish to me. The thing is, there's so many wicks here, and it has to break this 23.02, which is where we actually drew that line. Okay, so that is your 4 hour support as well. So you want to take sells below there rather. Bitcoin is approaching the zone. Let's see. It's almost got tapped in soon. I mean, this is just a retest trade, right? But what I'll do is I need to wait to see how it respects this level, because if it closes below, then I won't take the setup. But once it like retested and closes back above, then I will keep the setup in. So let's see how it reacts at this level here. Yeah, gold looks good for buys if you trade gold. Solana, let's see, coming down. Chainlink at resistance, right? Yeah. Broke structure here. Yeah, looks bearish to me, Chainlink. Let's just focus on a couple of coins that we're looking at here. So Bitcoin is the first one we're having a squiz at. Yeah, I mean, for me, potential buys here. Although this could just be a massive fake out, right? XRP looks clean though. I want to take the setup here. Once we get candle closes above here. If this next 15-minute candle closes above this line, let's have a look. Even the 15, well, it would also be the 30. I'll take buys. Even if the next 5-minute closes above here, I'll take buys. Just look at the range. Right? We have this range from here to here. And then the next 5-minute range would be from here to here. So this is where I want to be trading. Right? I want to be trading within this range. Right, this small red zone range is not really where I want to be looking at, to be honest. So let's see, we might have two positions here. Bitcoin it's still waiting for that setup. Like I said, I'm short here for Solana, but to be honest with you, I want to see how this next 30 closes. Because once this next 30-minute candle closes, it'll give us a lot more information. Let's see. Just need to be patient here. We do need to be patient. It's either going to get rejected or close above. So that's why we need to wait and see how it does react. Like Ethereum's not really doing much yet, to be honest. Like ETH is forming this wedge. Yeah, I mean, if ETH closes below here, I'll take sells. Have a look at this. some type of wedge formation there. See how this plays out. Bitcoin still approaching that zone. Looks like we will get tapped into there. I want to see how it reacts though, because this would be the important part, to see how it reacts at this level. If it just breaks straight through, then I'll keep my Solana position. The only reason I'm short here, I told you guys earlier, but it was based on this level. But now it's forming a range, which obviously I don't like being in. Okay, let's see. It's approaching. It is approaching. Pepe was beautiful earlier. Like, I was looking at this. We had cells below here. I didn't actually end up taking them, but it would have been a beautiful, beautiful short. So just to clarify, I'm not actually in this trade as of yet. Like I said, I want to be patient here. I want to wait and see how it reacts. Okay, so this is what's going to be important here. How this next 5 closes. Let's see. So what I would like to happen is this. So the best buy positions are when this candle here closes below the range. Okay. The next candle then pops up, closes back in the range, and then you take buys from here to the highs, potentially a higher. Yeah, so that's what I'll be looking at. I'm still long on this gold position. And it doesn't really mean anything, but if you guys do trade, let's see here. Let's see how we reject here. This will be interesting. I mean, if it rejects this level, I'll probably just take a long. But if it closes below, then we can't take long, because that means it's closing below the key zone, right? Okay, so close respecting. That's interesting. So close respecting, the 30-minute candle does not have a top wick, which is interesting, which means that price is most likely going to fill that wick. Yeah, I think taking buys here could be valid. To me, I'd wait for the next 5 candle to close, because essentially we can still close below here. And XRP is approaching. I actually have bar stops here for XRP. I'm gonna have bar stops here for XRP. Yeah. If we close above here. If the next 5 minute closes bearish, well then obviously we're not going to take this position here. But like I said, it looks like a rejection zone, right? So and then Bitcoin looks like it's closing back in the range. So yeah, not really too concerned about that Solana short anymore. Nice rejection here though. What is the spread? I mean the stop loss here. Yeah, I'll probably take some shorts back down to these lows. We need to see how this next 5 closes though. Yeah, nice little double top there on the 5. So I'm gonna take some shorts here for for XRP. Stop loss above here. My entry price was 94. Okay, so it was over there. I'm gonna take this setup here. Like I said, this range over here, not really a good trading zone. But when we reject from here, we normally come down. So let's see. 5 minute is closing in 25 seconds, yeah. And Bitcoin, like I said, it looks like it's gonna be closing below. But let's see, still 16 seconds. Five seconds, this can still flip. Yeah. So the 5 closed bearish, yeah. It looks clean to me. We created a nice top wick, didn't tap the highs. See, this is what's important to watch out for here, right? Look at this. Look how these highs were they were equal, right? Didn't actually break them. Like on the 5, didn't break it. 3 minutes obviously didn't break. And then the 1 minute respected, right? Okay. So that's the setup. I mean, see how this plays out. Stop loss is quite short. I'd say profit will be a bit further down here. Thing is, if Bitcoin closes back above here, if it closes above this level here, then we'll take buys. Let's see. See how this plays out. Okay. Looks good though. Solana is still in this range. The thing is with XRP, the higher time frames, like the 1 hour, is showing kind of a bullish divergence, right? Like we were speaking about earlier. But I mean, this could have already played out back up to the highs. The 4 hour time frame also showing bullish divergence. So I mean, that could ultimately end up going higher. Well, this popped off nicely. Gold. Let's see. See how this next 5 minute closes here for Bitcoin? Bitcoin's doing nothing. Like, I don't even want to trade Bitcoin, to be honest. Like, you can't even trade it. Look how small this move was. Like, if you wanted to sculpt this, it's like 0.2%, right? Your fees are 0.12%. So you're only keeping 0.08. And that's if you took profit at the highs. So, yeah, interesting. I mean, I don't even know if I should even look at this. But the 5 minutes is going to be closing above here. So that's interesting. 5 minute will close above here. The 15, if the 15 closes like this, well then that's straight buys. Nothing bearish about this. So XRP shorts, it's quite risky, to be honest, because of the bullish divergence on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. See how it plays out. I mean, I'll move my stops a bit lower, but what I'll do is if it hits this level here, I'll just reverse the position because it looks clean. Yeah, gold looks good to carry on going up. Does look good. So that's a 5 closure. Okay, so the 5 closed above for Bitcoin. That's interesting. But we should see a pop off here. Yeah, for Bitcoin, like I need to wait for the higher time frames. Yeah, the 5 minutes are not really doing much today. So we need to wait for these higher time frames, like the 15 to close. XRP still looks bearish. I mean, what's this? Solana still looks bearish to me. Let's see, let's see. The thing is, you can't really compare like your graphs to Bitcoin because Bitcoin doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? So I used to, like, when I used to trade like a couple of weeks ago, because Bitcoin's been in such a small range and the price movements are very, very small nowadays. The altcoins tend to move a lot more. So you can't really compare it. If Bitcoin started looking bullish, well then you can't really compare it because the altcoins already will have moved already, or they might have dumped before Bitcoin's attempting to dump. So you can kind of front run it with the altcoins rather than front running with Bitcoin like I used to. So I used to front run with Bitcoin a lot because if Bitcoin's looking bullish, oh, then I'll probably long most altcoins, right? But like it's a hard one to look at now. I'd probably front run on the altcoins like this, right? This reversal here. Front run that on the altcoin, and Bitcoin could be reversed. See how you can kind of look at that. So that's kind of what I've been doing the past couple of days. Yeah, looking to front run on the alts rather than on Bitcoin. If that makes sense. Sorry, my camera keeps on doing that. Yeah, so like I said, back Bitcoin. I'll go over that again. So you can see how we're in the short here for XRP, right? We front ran this in terms of Bitcoin reversing because it was at a rejection zone, didn't close above, had equal highs. Looks like pricing to come down, right? Bitcoin looking for retest trade, but closed below, came back up, retested, closed. Looks like it's closing back below, right? So we kind of anticipated there was going to be more of a downside move based on the altcoins, like even Solana, right? Like still in the range, but like XRP is probably the one that I was looking at. Yeah, but no, don't know where it goes. It's empty street on the boulevard of your broken dreams. City sleeps, now the only one. Yeah, so this next 15 is gonna close, and let's see. I walk around, I walk around. I walk around, I walk around. My soul. This 15 looks so good, yeah. Okay, that's beautiful. So yeah, look at this, right? The 15 closed bearish, closed below the range. Already created a top wick right now, which is beautiful, nice top wick. We should see sells. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like take buys at all, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this looks clean. What do you guys think? Would you guys be taking sells or buys at the moment? Pepe, let's have a look. I think shorting Pepe, yeah, but what I've got sells below here. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, here we go. So if you're looking for short Pepe, well, you have to wait for sells below here. Wait for a 15-minute candle to close below the 0.501154. Yeah. That's where I'll be shorting Pepe. It went in alphabetical order now. Change this. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin looks like it's about to fall through the roof, yeah. I don't see it closing back above the range there. You'd be taking bars for XRP. That's interesting. Let's go back to XRP. Yeah, I mean, I can see why you'd be taking bars. The reason why I'm in sells is mainly just based on the rejection over here. A bit of a retest back down to the low. I want to see if we do take the fib as well from the high to the low here. So we're like, yeah, it was a 618 as well. So to me, it looks more to the downside. But we'll see what happens. I mean, you could be right. Let's see how this plays out. What other positions do we take? Solana. Yeah, we saw short here. XRP short. Yeah. So there's not much else to go through here. I mean, like at the moment, the market's just very boring. I want to go back to Bitcoin to see if this next 30-minute candle does close above here, or the next 15 closes above here, then you can look for bars. Okay. So if you're watching now, for bars, right? Only, okay? So if it closes above this level, 29088, wait for bars, okay? That's what I'll be looking for. So we're waiting for that, right? We're waiting for the next 15 minutes to close above here. Once we close above this level, then we can take bars. Because the thing is, it's not closing above here properly, right? Like earlier we had that massive push up, but essentially we didn't actually we closed back in the range, which is obviously not a good sign. So we need to see price close back above this level to take some more positions. Okay. Tentatively close below this level here. Take sells. Okay. Solana is doing quite well. We did take sells for Solana. If you did join the beginning of the stream, it's up around about 6%. Let's go back to that. Show you exactly the setup. Yeah, we took sells over here at 23.15. Yeah. So I mean, this looks clean, to be honest. What other charts can we look at here? I do need to sort out my charts here. I'm looking for OTC bars above there. That was from this morning. Sells below 82.14. That's something I'm looking at. XRP, let's go back there. Essentially, we shorted XRP. Reason for the short, rejection at the resistance of here, double top. Looks clean to me. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. There's not much more I really want to go over. If you guys did take these positions, put your stop loss above this wick over here. That's where I would put my stop loss, above that wick. It's only a 0.31% loss, which is very, very small, where your gain is around about 0.74, potentially lower if you keep it holding. The Solana short, let's go back there. Solana short, stop loss only 0.17%. Target is at 1.6, so it's a risk reward 1:9. Okay. So yeah, that's all I've got today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you do like the stream. Yeah, it keeps me coming back every day. Bitcoin looks like it's gonna come down here, guys. So that would obviously fall into the alts pushing down too. Okay, so that's my basis for the week. Yeah.